YouTube, whoever watches these videos. How are we doing today? This video is basically about how I fucked up and how I lost money and how it will happen to you too. And it happens to everybody. You just don't really gotta let it bother you. You just gotta see it as nothing. See it as much as a gain. Now, of course, you're not gonna get as excited as a loss as you are a gain. But honestly, my mistake on this one was jumping in right off the gun, making a trade. And where I took the trade. But that all comes from just jumping in and taking a trade. Pulled up my screen, waited like 10 minutes, took first opportunity I saw. Didn't really study the market much. I looked at the high of yesterday and the low of yesterday. But other than that, pull up my moving average. Didn't really pay attention to much. Didn't really look at much. Uh, wasn't really thinking much. Was worried about something else and took a trade. Was not paying attention 100%, which is what you have to be whenever you're trading. Now, of course, uh, when those variables are at stake, it's going to affect your trading decisions. So that's why I'm not blaming it on this, because I mean, of course, this is an outcome of me not being focused and me not being prepared. So, for those two reasons, and not sticking to your plan, which is what happens when you're not prepared or focused. So, because of that, I decided to try buying after a sell off uh, after another retest of kind of, I don't know, looks like resistance level up here, and a nice run back up to the top, and a breakout in the morning, which most morning breakouts fail, and I kept telling myself that as soon as this was coming down, I was like, most morning breakouts fail, and that's the first thing that came to my head, but I wasn't really 100% focused, so, you know, I know I was thinking, I was like, I've been getting too good, because I can't remember last, like, with my shorts, I've been pretty accurate for the last 2 months with my shorts. Like I say, I've lost two shorts out of my three, maybe two or three shorts out of all my trades in the last 2 months. You know, seems like all my losses are coming from me buying, which is weird because I used to be the opposite. But I mean, things change, so I'm not really worried about it. But it was kind of there's a term for it. It's gambler's fallacy or gambler's fallacy. What that essentially means is, say on a Russian roulette table, or not Russian roulette, but on a roulette table, you spin it and you hit red 4 times in a row. You make a bet on red 4 times in a row. And then you just think fallacy, gambler's fallacy, with that entitles is you're going to be thinking, well, the chances are it's going to be black next time because I've been red 4 times in a row. So now you bet black because you've been red 4 times. It's a mentality, or it's a process where you think because you've been winning at a certain way that it's going to change up to you, just by fate or luck or whatever. You're not looking at it from the numbers standpoint. The graph is showing that it should be a short, but because of my mentality, I kept thinking, I've been winning a lot of shorts here recently. So I was thinking it's my time to, try to make a long and not take a short, because if I took a short, then I'd lose. So that's why I told myself. At first, I was thinking about shorting, and then that thought process came to my mind. And I didn't really notice it at the time because I wasn't 100% focused. But yeah, Scamber's fallacy is definitely a rookie mistake, I feel like, and it causes you to lose money. Because it's obviously, both breakouts fail in the morning. It broke up when it opened. It broke up all day, so, and then it sells off, most breakouts fail or reverse, which, I mean, it kind of even did right here. This breakout fell down and it reversed it again. It's just the market likes to average itself. And after a runner like this, down to filling a little bit of a gap. But I was just thinking that way. Uh, and I had that gambler's fallacy mentality, and it caused me to lose money, which also happened for me not being focused and prepared too. But the trade alone, you know, uh, like there's a few things I missed. For one, I don't know why I would take a buy when we're running below the moving average now. You know, I took a short right here while we're below the moving average. It was kind of stupid of me. You know, I also took a buy. Didn't even bother looking at how many ticks were left, which I usually supposed to do. uh, you know, after a big sell-off like this and this gap, you know, and I was all the way already up here, and I decided to take a buy. You know, so really just a bunch of rookie mistakes. You know, like one, we're not bouncing off the 21 moving average. We're now below the 21 moving average after a sell-off, and we're kind of extended, and we have a resistance level yesterday around this price range, but we kind of broke through it a little bit. That's the only thing that made me think of a buy. And then we had a sell-off at that resistance level. So, you know, just rookie mistakes, really, just by not really paying attention and not being 100% focused. So, but that's the thing about this game, you know. You're not going to hit one every single time. You know, you're going to fuck up. And that's why I made this video. You know, just to realize that shit happens. You can't really get bummed out about it because tomorrow I'm going to come at it without, you know, 100% focused and concentrated, and then I'm going to make my money back. Which is how it works. Hopefully. And another thing I had wrong with this is my stop. I just kept pushing it, you know. I was I was thinking, I was like, this can't be wrong, and so I got emotional when I moved my stop, you know. And a couple extra, like 3 extra points, what I usually do, which I don't like, or 3 extra ticks, which I don't like doing. And so yeah, that caused me to lose $3.75 more than I usually than I like to. But oh well, come back at it tomorrow, make the money back. Uh, yeah, take good shorts. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep taking shorts if that's what I'm winning at. You know, I need to focus on what I'm good at. So if I'm good at taking shorts and that's what I'm being profitable with and being consistent with is shorting, then you know that's what I'm gonna keep doing. That's it for the video today. Mostly a rant, not a recap.